Imagine you're in a room full of people and you have something important to say, but nobody listens. Frustrating, isn't it? That's where the art of communication comes in. Communication is the golden thread that ties our world together. It's how we share ideas, express feelings, and create connections. It's as essential to our lives as the air we breathe. But let's face it, not all of us are born with the gift of gab. Effective communication is a skill, a craft that needs to be honed and mastered. It's about more than just talking, it's about truly being heard. It's about ensuring that your message not only reaches its intended audience, but also resonates with them, sparks a reaction. And that's why it's so crucial for all of us to take a moment, step back, and really focus on how we're communicating. Whether you're a teacher imparting wisdom to a classroom, a manager guiding a team, or just a friend offering a shoulder to lean on, mastering the art of communication can dramatically improve your relationships and your life. In the next few minutes, we're going to delve deeper into the fascinating world of communication, so buckle up. So what exactly is communication? Is it just talking and listening? Well, there's much more to it. Communication, in its simplest form, is the process of sending and receiving messages or information. It can take on different forms, from verbal and nonverbal to written and visual. But it's not just about the form it takes, it's about the elements involved. Imagine communication as a game of catch. The sender initiates the game by throwing the ball, which represents the message. The receiver catches the ball, interpreting the message. The field on which they're playing, that's the channel, the medium through which the message is delivered. But what happens when the ball is thrown too far or too fast? The receiver might not catch it, right? This is where feedback comes in. It's the receiver's way of saying, "Hey, I didn't catch that. Can you throw it again?" Feedback ensures that the message is received as intended. However, the game of catch is not always smooth. The ball might get lost in the sun or be carried away by the wind. This is where clarity, conciseness, and coherence play a crucial role in communication. Clarity is about making your message easy to understand. It's like choosing a bright, easy-to-see ball for your game of catch. Conciseness, on the other hand, is about keeping your message brief yet complete. It's like throwing the ball in a straight, efficient line. Coherence ensures your message makes sense. It's like making sure the ball you're throwing is not deflated or broken. These 3 C's of communication, clarity, conciseness, and coherence, help ensure that your message doesn't get lost in the sun or carried away by the wind. Remember, communication isn't just about speaking, it's about being understood, and that's where the art lies. Ever felt like you're speaking a different language even when you're using English? That's probably because you hit a communication barrier. Now, what exactly are these barriers? Well, they can be as simple as language differences. Imagine you're in a meeting with colleagues from different countries. You're all speaking English, but it's not the same English, is it? Some people use jargon specific to their region. Others might have a strong accent. It's like trying to decipher a secret code. The solution? Patience and clarification. Don't hesitate to ask for explanations and always confirm if you've understood correctly. Moving on, cultural differences also pose significant challenges. We've all heard the saying, "When in Rome, do as the Romans do." But what if you don't know what the Romans do? Cultural nuances can be subtle, yet they greatly impact how your message is received. For instance, in some cultures, direct criticism is considered rude, while in others, it's a sign of honesty. So how do we navigate this? Simple. Do your homework. Learn about the cultural norms of your audience before communicating. Lastly, let's talk about emotional barriers. Ever tried reasoning with a toddler in the middle of a tantrum? It's near impossible, right? That's because strong emotions can cloud our judgment and prevent us from understanding the message. It's not just toddlers, though. We all have moments when our emotions get the better of us. In these instances, it's important to acknowledge and manage our feelings before attempting to communicate. So, whether it's language, culture, or emotions, each barrier presents its own set of challenges. But remember, communication is not just about talking. It's about understanding. It's about being patient, being observant, and most importantly, being open to learning. Breaking down these barriers isn't easy, but with some practice and understanding, it's definitely possible. Now that you understand what communication is and what can hinder it, it's time to sharpen your skills. Let's begin with active listening. This is an art form in itself. It's not just about hearing the words that are being said, but truly understanding their meaning and how they're delivered. It involves paying attention, providing feedback, and showing that you are engaged. A simple nod or a well-timed can work wonders. Next, let's talk about using clear language. Avoid jargon, acronyms, or words that could be confusing. Straightforward and simple is the way to go. It's like the KISS principle. Keep it simple, silly. And speaking of feedback, It's not just about giving it, but also how you give it. Effective feedback is constructive, specific, and timely. It's about pointing out what's working well and where improvements could be made. It's not about criticism, but rather about helping each other to grow. But none of this will work if you don't have empathy and understanding. These are the secret ingredients to successful communication. Empathy allows you to put yourself in someone else's shoes, to understand their perspective. It's about recognizing emotions in others and responding to them appropriately. Understanding, on the other hand, is about making sense of what is being said and being able to relate to it. So how do you cultivate these qualities? Well, it starts with self-awareness. Recognize your own emotions and how they impact your communication. Practice patience and try to see things from the other person's perspective. And remember, it's okay to ask for clarification if something isn't clear. After all, the goal is to understand and be understood. Improving your communication skills might take some time and effort, but the rewards are worth it. After all, who doesn't want to be heard and understood? So why go through all this trouble to improve your communication skills? Because communication is power. It's the key to building strong relationships, both personally and professionally. It's the tool we use to resolve conflicts, share ideas, and influence others. But its power goes beyond that. Effective communication can bridge gaps, foster understanding, and bring people together. It's not just about conveying a message, it's about connecting with others on a deeper level. Effective communication can open doors, break barriers, and create connections. So go out there, start communicating, and see the magic unfold.